Hi, I'm Ron Epstein, co-owner of Home Theater Forum, and today I'm going to be doing something rather adventurous. I'm going to be replacing this Honeywell thermostat with the Nest. Now, this is a companion video to a full review that I'm doing on Home Theater Forum. I'm going to include the URL with this video. Please do visit Home Theater Forum and read the full review because there'll be pictures of the unboxing and the installation process. Now, I felt a little apprehensive about installing the Nest on my own. I'm not someone that is familiar with wiring or likes to drill into holes, but after visiting the Nest website and reading through the instructions and the compatibility checker, it looked like something that even someone like myself would be able to do in a short period of time. Let's talk about the Nest itself. This is a rather expensive thermostat, but I do feel that you get what you pay for. Out of the box, it feels rather heavy in the hand. You can tell that it's got a quality aluminum and glass construction. On the back, it has a USB port that will allow for future firmware upgrades. On the bottom is a connector that allows the Nest to control just about every major heating and cooling system available. Again, I implore you that before you even purchase the Nest, that you go to their website and make certain that your current thermostat system is compatible. And I'll talk about that right now. We're going to remove the thermostat plate and take a look at the wiring. Before you even consider purchasing the Nest, you're going to want to take a look at your current thermostat's wiring to make sure that it's compatible. I want to show this to you very quickly. This is the current configuration. You can see that each of these, there's letters that correspond to each of the wiring connections here. You're going to want to copy down those letters on a piece of paper. So the next thing you're going to want to do is visit the Nest website and use their online compatibility checker to make certain that your current thermostat configuration is compatible with the Nest. You simply use the compatibility checker. You plug in the individual letters into the checker. If your system is compatible, it will give you this custom wiring diagram that will tell you exactly how you rewire your current thermostat into the Nest base. Now, everything you need for the installation is included in the box, including this trim plate if needed, and I think in this case we're going to need the mounting plate to cover these screw holes, and it also includes a little screwdriver and needed screws. So most likely everything that you're going to need for this installation is included in the box. Let's begin the Nest installation. "20 minutes later, and I have the Nest installed. Now, this took more time than what usually it would probably take most people to install, mainly because I had to improvise on the installation. As you can see here, I had to retain the original plate that was beneath my original thermostat, mainly because the wallpaper is unfinished up to a certain point, and the mounting plate that came with the Nest would not cover it. So basically, I mounted the Nest mounting plate on top of the old mounting plate. Wasn't a big deal to do, a little bit of drilling and some anchors into the drywall, but it doesn't look too bad. Fortunately, I was able to do it on my own. So as you can see, we've got the Nest up and running. In a moment, I'm going to go over some of the settings with you, but first I'd like to familiarize myself with the Nest and then come back and show you these settings. I'm going to quickly go over some of the initial setup procedures that you will be doing when installing and turning on the Nest for the very first time. As you can see, the Nest has a turn and click interface where the outer ring turns, which lets you select various options, and then you simply click to select that option. So we're confirming English US. And now we're going to set up our internet connection. And what it's doing is it's scanning internet networks in the area. It found our internet connection, and then we're going to simply enter the password. I want to point out there's a little bit of reflection here from the lighting in the room, just so you're aware that's not part of the Nest unit. One of the nice things about the post installation is that you actually get a confirmation diagram after the install that you're wired correctly. And now we're going to go to the, we're going to indicate our heating and cooling system settings. So it's going to ask the source for the heating, which in this case is gas. What type of heating do you have? We have forced air. And after that, it's going to ask for our location. So again, we turn the ring and we select the number and then confirm with a press. One of the really cool things about the Nest thermostat is its built-in sensors. As you can see right now, the display is turned off. It automatically turns itself off. But as you approach it, as it senses a person approaching it, the display turns on. Now, I have to apologize. There's lighting in the room which is being reflected on the thermostat. I apologize for that. I hope it's not distracting. But these same sensors that are built into the thermostat also keep track of movement in the room. So if this is installed in a high traffic area, it senses that. And if it senses that there's no movement in the room for an extended period of time and you have it set up for away settings, it will automatically switch itself over to those away settings. And you can access many of the settings on the Nest remote by pressing the bottom of the thermostat and turning the outer ring. And I'm going to go to settings, and as you can see, there's an array of different settings that you have to choose from. Alright, and I'm going to get back out of here and press this again, and I'm going to show you the schedule that I have set up. I set this schedule up on my iPad. You can do it on your iPhone or Android tablet or Android phone, but I found it easier to do it on the iPad. You can certainly set this up here on the thermostat, but as I turn this ring, it acts as a scrubber motion that I can go through every single day, and it shows the schedule that I have it set up for. For instance, at 1 o'clock in the morning, when we wake up, the temperature is set to 72 degrees. But we go to sleep at 4 o'clock every day, so I set the temperature to go down to 75 degrees, or actually go up to 75 degrees. So again, this is something that you can set up here on the Nest thermostat itself, or again on an app that you can install on your iPhone, iPad, Android tablet, or Android phone. So this concludes my video overview of the Nest. I invite you to visit hometheaterforum.com. I'm including the URL with this video to read the full review, where I have more pictures to take a look at. Also, a brief look at the app that's available for the iPad, iPhone, Android phone, and Android tablets that allows you to basically monitor your thermostat while you're away, set scheduling, and so forth. So please do read the full review on hometheaterforum.com. Until then, I thank you very much. My name is Ron Epstein, co-owner of hometheaterforum.com.